Good to go. All right, you guys. Making his, I'm sure he's done a lot at Wisconsin, but making his Cal interview debut here. Running back Bradrick Shaw. He's a grad transfer from Wisconsin. We'll open it up for questions. We'll go ahead and start with Jackson Moore.
Yes, Bradrick, was curious about your move here to Cal, joining some kind of established running backs and joining that group to compete right away. Just what went into your decision when you counted in the roster as part of where you were going to be going?
It was just simply like the coaching staff, and I just felt comfortable with Coach Wilcox and Coach Aristotle. Um, that really drove my decision to really come here, and also just my competitive spirit, and I just I feel like just a great group to come here and compete with, and like on the field with, and just build relationships.
And to follow, Chase had mentioned how quickly you were able to fit into this offense coming from a pro style compared to the other players that were in a spread last year. Just how good of a fit has this been for you so far in practice?
It's been really good. A lot of the concepts at Wisconsin applies to Cal football, and it's a lot similar. And the plays is just different lingo. Just for me, it was to catch on with the lingo, and but a lot of the stuff was surprisingly similar when I got here. I mean, so it's been like pretty easy adjustment for me because I had like a great idea like of how they want footwork done and pass pro, how the O line is blocking things, and it was just a easy transition from that standpoint.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll go Shaylin Singh with the Daily Cal.
Hi, Bradrick. Obviously, this offseason has been different than most, even for a transfer, but how would you describe the Cal football culture in your time so far?
The culture is great. Everybody treat everybody with respect here, and that's the main thing. Just something I noticed. There's always a positive energy like every day. I walk through the doors. There's always smiles and happiness within the players and the coaches, and that was just something that I noticed coming on, joining the team, and it was just a little different, just climate wise and just being here and like weather, but it's been a great transition so far for me.
Shaylin, any follow ups?
That's all for now. Thanks.
Okay. Trace Travers from Rivals.
Hey, Bradrick. Just to clarify, did you have a year of crossover there with Coach Wilcox when he was at Wisconsin?
Yep, yes, sir.
Yeah. Did that familiarity kind of help shape your decision to come to Cal?
Yes, it did. It was I had knew Coach Wilcox prior before joining the team, so that was good. Just to know I like to know a head coach for like a potential school that you could possibly be transferring to, and that really drove my decision. And I just know what kind of man he was, what kind of guy he is coaching, and I know his mentality for his team and his team goals, and it was like on board with something I was used to. So that really helped me a lot, just knowing that he was here, and it really helped me make my decision.
Gotcha. And how's it been kind of fitting into the running back room here? How have you gotten to know the guys so far?
It's been great. Just working with Chris and Marcel, and the older guys that's been here. It's been great watching them, and Coach At. He put on us for us to get to know each other, and I know C.J. Anderson started helping out a little bit, so just to get his aspects on things, it's been great to just to hear them and hear their knowledges on things that I wasn't used to at Wisconsin.
You said C.J. Anderson's been helping you guys a bit. In what capacity?
Just not a lot. He just joined in quick Zoom meetings.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Just to branch out. Former player, just wanted to spread the word on some of the just RBs in the room.
Gotcha. I'm good. Thank you.
Jeff Ferrado, do you have a question?
Hey, Bradrick, welcome to the Bay Area. How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm fine. So I know you tore your ACL final game, I believe, 2017 season against
Yes, sir.
Minnesota, and then you sat out all of 2018 to get healthy. Last year you played, but I believe you only had something like 18 carries all season. What's the status of your knee now? How much confidence do you have in it, and do you have any sense of what your role on this team might be?
My knee is good. It's as best as it felt. Like you said, I got injured at the end of the 2017 year. I had that whole year to recoup. 2019 was just me playing. I didn't sit out none at practice or the game. So now this is my third year going on, and it's normal now. And I feel like my role on this team will be just to, just come. They brought me in here like just to, trust myself and be who I am. And I'm a downhill runner. So I feel like in certain situations, like normal down and distance, third downs, they will be able to, put me in and use me in to, relieve some guys and just run hard.
Jonathan Taylor, the past 3 years at Wisconsin, I think rushed for virtually 2,000 yards each season. Was it hard to find carries with a guy that productive?
It was, and it was a lot. Just not on me, other guys too. It was hard for other guys to even get production. And no knock on him, like he did his thing and he was doing his thing. So, I was all for it. And it just now is just I feel like it's finally time for me to make my last stand in the college football stage.
If I can ask you on a different topic, I'm wondering what's the Big Ten conferences and the players and the teams in the Big Ten conference? What's their perception of the Pac-12?
The Big Ten on Pac-12?
Yeah.
Before I got here, it's just they say it's air raid. Big Ten players say it's air raid and light boxes, and that's just before I got here. That's the only thing they would say about the is they Big Ten players that say it's softer football, but no, just being out there practicing is not that. It's just football is football, and if you do the wrong thing, you're gonna get knocked out. Same as here at being here at Cal. So yes, sir.
And you haven't even put on pads yet, so you really don't even know how physical it might be, huh?
Not yet, but I know it's gonna get physical. It's gonna get physical.
So when you talk to your buddies back at Wisconsin, have you had a chance to talk to them and set them straight on sort of kind of what football out here might be, or is that something you look forward to doing later?
This is something I look forward to doing later. I know a lot of my buddies are gonna be watching, so once they see it, they're gonna ask me questions. I'm gonna be like, yeah, this is real football here. The Pac-12 is legit.
Thanks, Bradrick.
No problem.
Okay. Anybody else? If you have a question for Bradrick, put it in the chat. Looks like Jackson has one more. Jackson Moore?
Yeah, I was carrying on that topic. Knowing you have a fullback from the SEC to lead the way, does that give the two of you guys an extra edge when you're in the offense together?
Yeah, it is. When we first got here, Coach Wilcox made a joke like, "Oh, the Big Ten and the SEC guys are down here, whatnot," and it's all fun and games. So, but him, Drew, being here, he he'll say the same thing. I'm pretty sure if you ask him. So he knows it's real football, and when we go out there and compete, when we win our first game, it's gonna be real and legit football.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. Anybody else? All right. Well,